that's what you're doing. Your focus is, as you're coming down, you just keep focusing on the jump here. You ride down, but you're looking out at the jump because it depends on whether the horse jumps off. Think about Merlin jumped halfway down the bank and collapsed at the base, turned it into the 3. If they come all the way down and then the last stride you can make them jump out off the bottom, then the 2's right there. So that's just a function of being ready. Ride down, try to make it go, and then without them jumping halfway off or jumping from the top, because that one's steeper than this, it's true. So you want to get them going and let them ease down. Then when you get about 3/4 of the way is when you hope they'll, and typically they will when it's that steep. This one's not like that, but when it's that steep, they'll just hop off and then give them a little kick, and there's the 2 right there.
Okay, so Taylor's going to practice the slide bank to a jump, like we'll see at Spruce Meadows. So she's cantering up to the top of the hill now, and the horse can actually stop forward momentum. He just can't back up with his hind legs. Good. Had a little trouble because he wasn't expecting there to be a jump there.
Right back around, bottom
We've
of the
never
bank,
done this
jump
before in this location. So now she's got to figure out how to get back to the jump, because in competition that's what she would have to do.
That's it, Patty.
Just didn't expect it at all. Right.
Good, do it again.
So he made an error.
So that's why you practice these things. You have to practice because it's a surprise. It's something new. She's never done this once, ever. So, you know, that's the trick with the Derby horses. They have to be ready for anything. And coming down the bank was perfect. Don't do anything different. That was lovely.
And sometimes the horse will actually pause at the top and then walk down. Sometimes they'll trot down.
Is that okay if they pause up top?
Yep, they can pause at the top. You just don't want to see their back legs back up. That's how it's judged.
Okay, again.
Here she comes again. Oops, not going to be nice to me. The reason he wants her to canter is because the jump will be bigger in the class. Okay, so she's just practicing right now, but in the class that jump will be up probably 4 holes from where it is right now. So, and there might be another jump after it, so you want to recreate the rhythm of the canter again and get back on your course.
And does the jump come up that fast right after the steep bank?
Often it is
Like two strides, 2 or 3?
Yes.
Wow.
Yeah, it's this tall.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so it's, could be meter 40.
Good. Do it again. Just do it calm. Don't get in a hurry.
Fortunately, most of these horses are very game, and once they know what you want, they're very happy to do it.
Super. Okay, Patty, that's enough. Great. Got it now.
Yeah, he just didn't expect it. He was like, what are we doing?
He's never jumped a jump over here by the indoor ring.
He probably was looking at the cone a little too, like,
Yeah.
what's that?
Exactly. He had to cover it with a,
Is that a
that's
jump?
sprinkler.
Now he's got it.
That's
And the main
Oh.
thing
for
here is,
irrigation.
when he's
Right.
in the ring, he'll know
Cover.
he's jumping. The main thing here was the coming down the bank, and he's handling that really well. He's being very game at the bank. That's super. Now he's locked in. He's being game there at the jump. He knew where he was supposed to go, and he was whatever. Because that's what you don't know. You're going to come off the bank. You don't know. You're right. You might take a trot step. He might then take the 2 and leave without you. And you just got to do like you did, which is just be ready. You didn't get left. You stayed with him when he did the 2. You thought maybe he was going to do 3, and he said, let's go. When you come off those naturals, you just don't know. Sometimes they're scrambled. It just doesn't work out. You just have to be ready. It's why those event riders ride here, very connected and behind, because they don't always know. Is the horse going to leave? Is he going to put a foot, whatever, because they don't come off the same way every time. It's just, that's why we're practicing. It really is for you, too, just to feel the experience of what's the horse going to do. Is he going to jump off at the bottom, or is he going to land tight? Is he not going to want to go? And when it gets steeper, it's going to be even different. At Spruce, he could get to that. The good news is what I'm seeing here, he might, in the Derby last week, if he's being good, you might be able to canter, he might just canter right down the hill with you on this hawk. Like this. Yeah. No, not the big one. Remember, the one on the side that they canter down. You know, if you watch those parcours de chase, you'll see the horses that win that are the ones who will take that bank and keep kind of cantering down it. They don't go slow. But that bank's not as
Oh, the
steep.
one up on the other side of the road.
Exactly, under the scoreboard. Yeah. You know, because it's a long one, but it's not as steep. So they kind of go
He
down.
probably
He'll,
will keep going.
he's going to be good. Yeah, he's going to keep going there.
Yogi's getting himself good in trouble with poison ivy.